you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Corecon 7, A Touch of Evil. Yes. Very exciting to be here. It's exciting to see all of you out in the audience here tonight. The start of this 4-day horror-themed convention. This is going to be fantastic. I am Josh from the Kamikaze Snowmen. I'm sorry. Oh, there he is. Paul, ladies and gentlemen, showing up late.
What's up? Yeah! Are you ready for this horror-themed convention or what?
The gem just fell off your staff there, Paul.
I don't mind that.
Really high quality, well crafted.
Yeah. Well.
So why are you so late to this? We got started here late because
into the spirit of this, get in the costume.
We made everyone wait like an extra 15 minutes. Bam. That's a good costume, though. I've never seen you get into costume for this. You must be really into horror. That's fantastic. So what are you like? What are the kids called? A vampire?
A what?
Like a Nosferatu or a night walker?
Yeah, a night walker. I'm a night walker. A gentleman of the night.
Yes.
Bam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of horrors out there in the night that you can run across. It's very, very frightening. But I got to admit, I was really excited when they announced the theme for this year's Corecon because I'm a huge horror fan.
What?
I am. Like, seriously. Like, especially in recent years, I've been getting into Lovecraft.
That's what you call it, I guess?
Well, that's what everyone calls it. But honestly, I've been into horror since I was a kid.
Whoa! Hold on, back up a little. Since you were a child?
Yeah. A lot of people.
That's really. Did your parents know about this?
Of course they did. They encouraged it.
That is fantastic
wrong. Memory. I have this great memory of my dad taking me to the House of Horrors when I was 6.
What? You went to a horror house when you were 6 years old?
He wouldn't let me go alone until I was 8.
Oh, well, okay. I guess, good job, parenting. There, that's...
Well, I know some people think that those things are in poor taste, but really, I get a huge thrill.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do.
I mean, it's such a ride.
Yeah, it's just a really great ride.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Paul.
Well, I guess you're not the only one, because now that I look around, there are other children here, which is odd. Is that
perfectly fine?
Is that legal?
Why would it not be legal? Kids are very much into horror now. I mean, there's a whole kids connection.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't even want to know what's.
I don't know why you have such a problem
on in there.
Kids are really into horror. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's.
What is that? No. I don't want to know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. You just brush past that. Let's just, okay.
All right, I get it, Paul.
Let's just gloss over the whole kid thing.
You're scared, it's okay. It's okay to be a little scared. It's horror, it's a little frightening.
No, let's just gloss over that.
Okay, fine, yes. So
at least moving past the kids thing, do they at least offer protection here for adults
obviously,
who are participating in the
standard
horror
types. Crosses, garlics, silver bullets, shotgun blast to the head can be
What is that going to do? That is just
to protect yourself.
That is not
No,
protection.
in all seriousness, though, there's
murder.
a great security team here that keeps us all safe. It's a very safe environment, so you don't have to worry.
Like you'll be okay from diseases and stuff.
What, like zombieism?
That's a thing? That's a real thing? Zombieism?
I haven't heard of any outbreaks, but I guess.
Oh my God! Okay.
Just Paul. Regardless, this is going to be a fantastic weekend. I mean, even though. Yes, there are some scary decorations and things. The tombstones out there, the large gates. There's people in costumes. You might see some vampires or werewolves or other monsters from various movies and things. It's a perfectly safe place. You don't have to be afraid. It's just fine.
Horror.
Yes, it's a horror convention. The theme for this year. Yes, horror is the theme for this year.
A touch of evil. That makes sense now. Horror.
Yes.
Horror.
So maybe, why do you keep saying it that way? It's horror. Let's just get into the show.
I really don't feel dressed properly now.
Anyway, would you do me a favor and put that microphone back and come over to this one? And let's go through. We've got this slideshow to highlight some of the great things that are going to be happening this weekend at Corecon 7, A Touch of Evil. Ladies and gentlemen, we have guests this year. We have special guests, which is awesome.
That's right. We got that giant spider over there. He'll be walking the hallways.
The giant spider is not the
Stay out of
guest.
his way. He's angry.
Christopher Mim, who does horror movies.
And the other. Can we go back to that? Go back. There's some more guests there. Voltaire.
Yes.
Right. This guy down there, that's Mr. Rogers,
That is not Mr. Rogers.
I don't know how we got him to come to the show, but he's...
No, that's Jack
Happy.
Cochran. But we go on to the next slide now. We'll get more in depth. Christopher Mim is here, folks.
That's right.
Well, he might not be here right now. Is Christopher Mim actually here at the moment?
He likes the horror movies, too.
Is he okay? Is
Christopher Mim okay?
Did someone steal... There's a statewide manhunt going on for him right now. Okay, we'll find him. It'll be okay. He'll be back from time for his next panel.
Probably got eaten by that giant spider, but that's...
You gotta watch out for those.
Yeah.
But Christopher Mim, who does a lot of B horror movies and sci-fi and things like that. Fantastic filmmaker, screening some of his movies here. It's gonna be great. So now we can go to the next one. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug.
Yes, so we've got...
yeah, Mr. Rogers.
No, not Jack. No, it's Jack Cochran. And
Okay.
yes, Chris Gruber, our guest liaison. Can we have you come up and say a little bit? Like it says on the slide, Jack is unfortunately not able to be here. Chris will give us a little more information on that. So let's give her a round of applause, please.
Hang on. Mr. Rogers, really? No.
You see what I have to work with here?
I was going to say that's quite a feat.
I know. No, Jack wrote something really nice, and I really appreciated his attitude when he told me that he couldn't be here. He had a medical situation, and he wrote in a kind of a whimsical fashion what happened, which I really appreciated it because it made me have a better attitude about it. He wrote, "Dear Corecon attendees, I regret that I am unable to join you as planned. I was attacked by an evil demon with the aid," sorry, I have to take my glasses off. I have old glasses on, sorry. Okay. I was attacked by an evil demon with the aid of a team of mighty medical knights in shining armor. The evil demon was vanquished, and I will be fine. However, I am unable to travel for a while. I hope you all enjoy Corecon. Jack Cochran, author of Stem of Evil, The Bogota Experiments. So I just really appreciated the fact that he made that kind of whimsical, and he didn't really make it like it was something too overly serious, because that's kind of the spirit that I want to continue con with, is let's just have fun and move on, because if things didn't happen, it wouldn't be con. You know, it really wouldn't. So, you know, we just have to roll with the punches and just keep going and have a great time. Thank you for coming. Really, thank you guys.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
All right, so let's go to the next slide. Paul, just please stick to the slides. No more of this Mr.
Okay,
Rogers
so
stuff.
we have Voltaire. Voltaire is a
Tell us
city in
about
McHenry
Voltaire.
County. The population was 40 at the 2010.
So I'm going to stop you right there, Paul. Can you please just, if you look, obviously the slide, it's about Voltaire, the artist and a musician, and he does a whole bunch of stuff. So please just stick to the slides as we have them.
It's part of the Minot Micropolitan Statistical
Why
Area.
do you keep coming
Voltaire
back to
was
the-
founded in 19... I don't
I saw that. Doug? Come here. No.
Oh, Voltaire. Right.
Yeah. Give me that. Give. You lost your
Doug.
sliding privileges.
Bad Doug.
Bad Doug.
Sit down, Doug. Stay.
You're in timeout.
Good Doug.
So yes, Voltaire will be here tomorrow.
He's a vampire. He's been alive since the 1600s, I believe.
That is not factually
Got a lot
accurate.
of famous quotes,
That is
which
not.
you can read about. I think he was French, so we'll probably be talking about French.
I don't think.
Thanks.
Just come and check him out. He has a concert tomorrow night. I believe at 8 p.m. And there will be a meet and greet earlier in the day, so you can meet him and talk to him, and you can ask him questions like if he's been alive since the 16th century.
Which he has,
And tell them Paul told you to ask.
because I'm smart.
Not true at
Because
all.
he listened to me last year.
That's the problem. Beth, do you want to get up on stage? Help me out here? We got it under control? All right.
We're good.
If you're sure, because I would take you over him in a heartbeat. Don't read into that. Let's talk about our fan suites here. You guys like the fan suites? Yes. I like the fan suites. There are a ton of great fan suites. You can see all the names up there. We're not going to go through and read. Paul, do not.
Okay.
Read through the entire slide. But go check them out. There's a lot of great different themes and events happening. We're actually performing in the Heaven and Hell fan suite tomorrow night at 10 o'clock after part of a music video shoot. The other part of that is 10 a.m. tomorrow. So,
come on out.
I'm sorry, was that too shameless of a self-promotion? Are we not? Get used to it. There's going to be a lot more before we're done. But also keep an eye out for that safe space sign. Folks, unfortunately, we do live in an age where this sort of thing is sometimes necessary. If you are feeling bullied or uncomfortable, if someone's actions are making you feel like you're not enjoying yourself here and you feel threatened in any sense, find one of these safe space signs. They have the information to contact managers and people who can do something about that.
For example, Josh, you're balding and you're ugly.
Thank you for that example, Paul. I hate you, and I hope you die in fire.
Okay, that's so safe space. Safe space, which is a lot different than a space safe, which is just a safe in space.
Thank you for clearing that up. So yeah, just be awesome to each other, because that's what we do here. We are a family. This is a Corecon family. And whether you like it or not, by getting a badge, you're a part of that family. So
join us.
So be awesome, have fun. Cosplay is not consent. We've heard it all. Just let's have a great time this weekend. All right, on to the next. I think I zoomed in a little bit accidentally. The Karaoke Crypt is back again this year. It's across the hallway there. Yes, singing is a thing that happens, but not.
Yeah! That just sounded a lot better in my head, because
I'm sure it did. There will also be special screenings of Mining Moon, a short film, so go check those out. Go sign up, sing your heart out, have fun.
Which is a lot different than mooning miners. Excuse me, that is very different. Don't do that.
You speaking from experience on this, Paul?
No.
Fair enough. Let's talk to some of our sponsors here, guys. There are people who have added their sponsorship to Corecon, helped make it happen, and we'd like to recognize some of them. So Keith Landa, if we could have you, would you like to come up and say a few words, Keith? Would you like us to bring a microphone down to you? Sure. All right. I don't know how far the cord reaches. Paul is going to try and see. Oh, someone's saying hang on. Oh yeah, we got to be careful going in front of the speaker there. We don't want to.
Right here. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Wait. New mic.
Oh, we got a new microphone. Oh, there we go. It's wireless and everything. Look at that.
We're getting all kinds of fancy.
I know, technology, right? All right. Yeah. So go ahead and tell us a bit about yourself and what you do, and whatever else you think is important.
Okay. I'm a special effects makeup artist. I'll be showing off a lot of my skill with some makeup demos, as it says somewhere here. There we go. If anybody has any questions or anything throughout the weekend, please come on over, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with any of your makeup ideas or anything for any of your costumes. So, I mean, that's just basically my job. A few of my props and things are sitting around too in the vendor's room.
Frankenstein.
And big Frankenstein in front of the door there outside too. So yeah.
That's just Josh. That's
yeah.
I'm not even.
But yeah, so everybody have a good time. Like I said, stop on over if you have any questions. We're more than willing to help you. So thank you. All right.
Thank you, Keith. Yeah, definitely go check out some of those demos. He does some incredible work, you guys. Let's also talk to Rich Early from Paradox Comics and Cards. Rich.
There's a mic right here, sir.
We'll give you that thing. Josh and Paul, the Kamikaze Snowmen, they are mildly amusing the whole time they're on stage.
That you can take to the bank.
Try not to go above a certain threshold.
Yeah. keep expectations low.
These guys are great. So I'm Rich Early from Paradox Comics and Cards. Like they said, Josh and Paul, Kamikaze Snowmen, join us almost every month for trivia night at Paradox. So come and do that sometime. But I was hanging out a few months ago, and I get this message from one of the core consoles. I don't remember who. The message is like, "Hey, we're making a tombstone with Paradox on it." And I thought, do you know something I don't know? Are you threatening me in some way? I've been through it all. I mean, I have been through everything. And the one thing I have definitely learned is when you're in front of a large group of people, never joke about going out of business. Hey, I worked on that material. It was good. Anyway, no. So we're sponsoring gaming all weekend long over at the Paradox Gaming Crypt. There's lots of tables for Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, all kinds of exciting stuff going on. Main thing is there's lots of open game table space. The one thing that's awesome about Corecon and the way this community locally and around the country has gone is that we've become so inclusive. There's a place for absolutely everybody, absolutely everything that you want to do. Our motto at Paradox when we do a monthly tabletop night event is bring a friend, bring a game, and bring your passion. And that's what you guys are all bringing this weekend. This con wouldn't exist without you. Keep up the great times that we've already started and have an awesome weekend.
All right, thank you, Rich. And because Rich is terrible at promoting himself, we also want to mention that there's a Magic the Gathering tournament happening as well. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, check that out. Thank you. It's on Saturday.
Right there.
All right, Renee and Bill Cochran from Bridgetown Imprints. Did you want to come up here at all, or I don't know if you're even in the room here. They're taking care of a lot of stuff this weekend. You guys over there, do you want to say anything, or you just?
That's okay.
We don't need to say it.
Well, they're awesome.
enough.
I'm
We'll
going to say
say
it for them. So, that might be the least stupid thing I say all weekend. So, enjoy that. Thank you.
It's all downhill from here. No, Bill and Renee do a lot of great work. They even make our T-shirts, and they do a fantastic job. We have a new one available this year, so you should go buy those. See how I turned that into me? That was good. At the merch table, it is at the Corecon merch table. So let's talk about security. Let's talk to security. Please welcome Tyler up here, everybody.
Come on up.
Well, I'm the security maven this year. Gonna just cover a few things real quick. First of all security is wearing these BDUs when we're on duty.
Yeah.
If you need any help, just find someone wearing them, and if we can't help you directly, we can probably point you to the person who can.
You come with a hat?
Nope, I'm the only one wearing the hat. The other one is to make sure you stay hydrated. It's kind of warm in some parts of the convention, so
right.
stay hydrated. Don't
There are
want anyone.
stations all over with snowman blood in them. So
Drink up.
drink that up.
It's delicious.
And the last one is we do have a weapons policy. No projectile weapons. Other ones, they'll either be piece tied or piece bonded depending on the style of weapon it is.
Yeah, don't be like this jerk here. Paul Powell T-Bean, whoever that guy is, and he's got two heads, so you'll probably recognize him. One of them looks really angry, the other guy's happy. I don't know what that's about, but what's the deal with two-headed people today? I mean, can't we separate these two? What's going on there?
Hey, this is an inclusive kind of.
All right.
Let's not judge people. Also, that's
I just think-
that's not even a two-headed. I don't even know. Anyway,
It's too
sorry,
late.
Tyler. Just so you're saying we need to. There's peace bonding. We need to peace bond weapons and.
Yep, piece bond weapons.
Well, you can peace bond all you want, but you can't get rid of these weapons.
Well, I think I have some tricks up my hat for that one.
What?
They got something for everything, folks. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you to all of our security who are out there keeping everyone safe. We really appreciate it.
She's really hard to get off.
All right. Hey, have you guys heard about this costume contest that's happening? That happens every year. Who in here is planning to participate in the costume contest? Anybody? Do we have anybody who's? We got a couple hands in the air.
That's right.
That's one way. I was looking for applause, but hands up in the air works. There we are. Yes. Yes, because it's hard to see you guys with all the lights, so I really needed that. The costume contest, there is still time to sign up for the costume contest. There is actually still time to make a costume if you guys don't have one yet. So get on top of that. Make sure you enter. It's a fun time. There are sign-up times listed up there. Obviously today it's past 8 o'clock, so that's done. But tomorrow from 12 to 3, and then again from 6 to 8.
Yeah, because 3 to 6 we're taking nap time, and that's where I get juice and crackers. So
Maybe
you can join us for that too. If you.
And then Saturday from 10 to 2, and then the costume contest.
And I just want to
happens
mention
Saturday evening.
Minsock over there. They make
Minsock.
They're awesome.
Yes.
They're great. Not only are they great people and they know everything about costumes, they make fantastic socks. Really high quality socks.
I think that's
so.
what the
Ask them about their
organization is
socks. They're
about. Just-
awesome.
That's just no.
Good deals on those.
There's also a walk-around costume contest. If you folks are not familiar with this, if you're walking around the convention, you see somebody with a cool costume, get their badge number, be polite about it, ask them if you can see their badge. Don't just walk up and start staring at them, because that could get weird. And there will be forms to fill out. The ballots are in the main hall. You can fill that out with the badge number of the person that you want to nominate, and then of course whoever gets the most votes will win the walk around costume contest. So that's an awesome thing. There's also an Ultimate Warrior contest, which has been going on for many years. It's a really fun time. You guys, obviously these people in the picture, if you want to be like them, come to the Ultimate Warrior contest, check it out. There's a sword where the winners' names are put onto the sword. And so
The sword.
yeah,
The
it's
last
the
one.
sword. No,
The sword.
I don't think it's the last one, but it's a great sword. There are also fan suite contests, or a contest for the best fan suite. So go and check out all the fan suites, see what they have to offer, and then fill out an entry ballot or a contest entry form. What
Words. I know, right?
the lamp just burned it out of my head right then.
You can come up there, Paul, and take over for him. No.
No, he'll.
Good answer. But check it out and vote for your favorite fan suite, because they get a really cool prize. I believe the fan suite that wins gets to come back next year for free, right? They get their room comped.
And
So
they win
get
$1 million.
That is not
So-
true. Wow. You're going to get into trouble
No,
there. That is
they
not no guarantee on that.
Beth told me to say that.
There are, of course, other contests
It's
happening
right
around
over
the
there.
convention.
Found out what listening to me does, right?
Yeah. It'll drive you slowly insane. I had to. You set it up, and it's your fault, is what I'm saying. It's your fault. But check it out. There's like this Minecraft creative contest, and more about us. So these cards, you may have seen these cards in your registration pack. You got a couple in there. We started up last year and are doing again these comedy shows under the Tongue and Geek banner, which is sponsored by Stand Up Records. And they printed off these wonderful promotional cards for us. On the back of the card is the show times. And then these cards are actually fully compatible with the Marvel Dice Masters
Any Dice Masters
or any
game,
Dice
really.
Masters
Yeah.
game. But the real fun there is going around trying to collect them all. If you find one of the comedians that's depicted on the card, they have their own cards, so you can get them from them. Or you can find secret caches hidden about the convention that we've stuck around there. So the reason I bring that up is if you find all 7 cards, there's 7 in total, take a picture of it and post it on our Facebook page. You'll be entered in a drawing. During closing ceremonies, we'll find a winner for that. And then with the hidden caches, if you're the first person that takes a picture of that particular hidden cache and posts it up, you'll also get an entry for each one that you're the first one to find into drawing. So you can win fabulous prizes from the Kamikaze Snowmen. So, we're giving back to the community. Also,
We are.
but check out all the cool contests and things that are happening, guys. Lots of fun stuff. And let's take a moment to talk about our volunteers, shall we? Yes.
That's right. Without them, this would not be possible.
Not at all. There are minions running around, doing all sorts of great stuff, making this happen. So God bless you, volunteers. They get a pizza party at the end, and lots of great.
So if you're
hugs
interested in
and
volunteering,
handshakes.
talk to an inner core member.
Yes, please do, because they can always use more volunteers. They will put you to work. Speaking of the inner core, here they all are. Well, I'm going to pause while you read all of those. No, not you, Paul. No, the inner core members. I believe are the inner core members all listed on the in the registration packet, in the registration book, or the program guide, I should say. So check it out. Look over their names, and if you see them running around, give them a thank you, give them a high five or something, because these guys work really, really hard to make sure all this happens. Yeah, you can give them money.
But then they wouldn't be volunteers, Doug. They'd be paid volunteers.
That's right. This is a non-profit.
And we want you to talk, Doug.
Yeah, speak when spoken to. So let's give a quick round of applause to the inner core as well, folks. Excellent job putting all this together. Corecon does have merchandise, so instead of paying an inner core member, you can go and buy some of the merchandise. They have a lot of cool stuff. T-shirts and mugs and stickers and
if you want to be really happy, like the person in that picture, put beer in your mug. If you're legally 21.
Right, if you're 21 and over. Just
otherwise, put soda in there. Shouldn't have to say that.
You can put whatever they want in there. as long
Well,
as
sure.
just-
Water, snowman
we
blood.
don't have to go over all the. Let's
move on.
But there are other vendors as well as don't. So please do go and check out the vendor room. There are a lot of people in there who create their own things and bring them in, as well as there's various things. I know there's like some people bring like candy from Japan that they order in and stuff, and I mean just all sorts of cool stuff that you can only get at a convention like
Toys
this.
and T-shirts.
Yeah, plenty of good
cool
stuff.
looking stuff. Weapons. and
So
all
please go and check those guys out. Check out their wares, and give them some thanks and some money. And let's also take a look at the artist alley when you get a chance. Lots of talented artists are signed up to have a table there, and they will have lots of great artwork for you to peruse and to buy. So that is fantastic.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The vendors and artist alley.
Thank you for the artists and the vendors. Thank
Give
you.
them a round of applause. Yes, absolutely. There's also an art show. So whether you're a vendor or an artist alley artist or not, if you have a piece of art that you want to enter into the art show, there is still time to do so. So please do that. See the staff in the vendor room at the Corecon merch table, and they will be able to assist you in figuring out how to do that. So check out the art show. Let's talk about a few of the rooms. There are these great maps and things around, so you can find a map like this that'll have...
Stay away from the sharks. Those are dangerous.
Yes.
And I think those 2 rooms are on fire, but I'm sure the firemen will put them out. So I'm sure they'll be all right there.
So yes, so right now we're in the big one at the bottom.
We're on fire right now, so don't panic. I'm sure we'll be fine.
It's all right. They've got teams working on it. But the other panel is, of course, up there. As it's the Anime Center Con Suite is over in that room. Yeah, we have a lot of great con suites this year too, like the Anime Center. So if you're into anime, go check it out. If you're not, go see what it's all about. They have movies playing all the time and all sorts of crazy stuff happening in there. So that's awesome. There's a kids connection that we mentioned before. Lots of great things for kids and kids at heart. So if you just want a piece of candy, go ahead in there. I'm sure they won't turn you away. You can color something. That's fantastic. Yay! There's the Artemis Con Suite. If you guys have not played the Artemis Bridge Simulator, I highly recommend it. It's fun. Yeah. It's basically
so don't steer the ship into a meteor or an asteroid.
It probably goes without saying. I don't know why anyone would do that.
I did that.
And that's why he's banned from the room. But that's really fun. The e-gaming portal, of course, is open and running. Game systems running from the NES on up. There might even be like a ColecoVision in there, I think.
Tournaments and all sorts of stuff.
Lots of great things in the e-gaming suite. The Paradox Gaming Crypt, which of course Rich talked about. There's all sorts of cool stuff happening there all weekend long. I believe there's even like a bag lunch Saturday afternoon that you can go in there and get lunch while you game. So check that out. Of course, the Le Carne Humana Am I pronouncing that right? Umana?
Yes.
Umana. You can go there and $3 for a meal, or you can give them $15 and get a pass for the entire weekend. So you hand them $15, they give you a pass, and you can eat there the whole time. Or 20.
Anime and the food room.
20, what?
Okay.
From
So,
the anime and from.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
$20 for the, okay.
so $20 will get you food from this room and from the anime center. So all sorts of deals that we didn't know, but would have been nice to know about before
Thanks,
we got
Beth.
up on stage. Thanks for that.
I had to do something.
I'm just saying maybe we need to do a better job of
Maybe
organizing this.
somebody should have put it on the slide, Doug. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just looking over there. All right.
So you guys are aware of social media, right? This is a thing that exists.
The tweets book and the face thing.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So when you're around taking pictures at con and you're posting them up to your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever, share them with Corecon. Give them the hashtag, that Corecon 2015 hashtag, so we can find your pictures later and enjoy those, so other people can find them as well. And just a quick note that we want to emphasize here. If you're around the convention and you see somebody who has a really cool costume or something and you want to take a picture of it, please ask permission first. It's just a common courtesy. Most people are really excited to show off their costumes. They'll be happy to pose for you. But you don't want to be that creepy guy in the background just like taking pictures of people somewhere. If people are in the background of your picture, that's cool. But if there's like a specific person you don't know and you're like, just ask permission.
He's not speaking from experience.
I'm not. Why would you say that? Now
Just to clear the
that's
air.
all they can think of.
Well, I thought I wanted to say it.
You should just stop. The scheduling, folks, there's plenty of ways to get the schedule. You got your registration packet with the program guide, the pocket program guide. There's also the website, the Corecon2015.sketch.org. You can go on there. You can even choose which events you want to keep an eye on and remind yourself of, and have a handy list of everything you're interested in getting to. So check out your schedule. Lots of great things happening this weekend, including a silent auction. Shh. No, we don't have to be, that's not what it means at all. Just call it's not, I'm just. That was in his hat. Get it off of my mouth. What kind of conditioner do you use, Tyler? I'm saying something with coconut in there. Anyway, check out the silent auction. Lots of great things to bid on, including that
closed,
gigantic
Josh.
gateway. At the moment.
Oh, sorry.
You can't go in the vendor room now because the vendor room's closed. But go in and check out the silent auction. Like I said, you can even bid on that gate, that beautiful gateway out there. It's wonderful. Yes, the people who put that together.
And they put that together themselves, people. They don't just buy this stuff. They make all that stuff. The TARDIS, the gate, the time machine, all that stuff they make. So
Yes, take a moment, enjoy the craftsmanship, and try to see if you can win that gateway. I don't know where you'd put it, but some of you probably have a good spot for it. So, tombstones. The tombstones are out there, folks. If you see the tombstones around, check them out. Someone might have made a tombstone for you. Basically, this was.
I see dead people.
No, Paul, they're not actually dead out there. It was just kind of a. No, they're not. You're creeping people out. Just check out the tombstones, guys. They're really funny. There's a lot of great ones out there. And if there's one with your name on it, you get to take it home with you.
And you're dead.
No,
So-
you're not. Just.
Sorry to break it to you. It's cool though. Probably died in that fire that happened earlier.
So let's talk about charity. The 2015 charity, of course, is the Ronald McDonald House. We'd love it if you guys would give some money to charity. I mean,
It's a great
support
charity.
the con, support the vendors, the artists.
And if I could just say something to that little guy right there, he's been blowing that golf ball across the course for like 15 days, okay? So he's on, I think, hole 11 now, and he's just
par
been
5.
really working on it, okay?
These
He
kids need
goes
golf
out there
clubs.
every day, and what he needs is some golf clubs. So if we get enough
Really.
money, we're gonna buy that kid some golf clubs, at least a driver. Because it takes a long time to get across a par 5.
Yes,
So-
but in all serious, folks, please do give generously to the Ronald McDonald House. There's also, as it says on there, on Tuesday, July 14th, there's a golf for the house. And 4 is spelled like the golf 4. Do we have somebody here from the Ronald McDonald House who'd like to come? Yes, please do. Please come on up.
Come on up.
Let's give a round of applause here.
Hi. Thank you guys so much for choosing to support the Ronald McDonald House again this year. We truly appreciate it. I'm really honored that you would choose to support us. We support families who have children 21 or younger receiving medical care in the Fargo-Moorhead area. A couple weeks ago, we just had a family go home that was with us for 200 nights. So it's really fun to be able to come and share more information with you guys and see that you're collecting pop tabs and raising money for us. It really means a lot to the families to have a bed that's comfortable so they don't have to sleep on the hotel floor or couch in their kids' hospital room. We try to provide meals. We have a lot of volunteers that come in and make meals for our families so they can have a home cooked meal and have a support system when they're far away from their home. So thank you again so much for choosing to support the Ronald McDonald House, and have a great weekend.
Speaking of children, there's a smoker's tent outside. No, not that children smoke. Come on. Children shouldn't be around smoke, is what I'm saying. People are terrible. There's a smoker's tent outside, folks. North Dakota law, as it states on there, no smoking or vaping within 20 feet of an open door or window. So please do take your smoking outside into the appropriate area.
Are you feeling insecure by that picture at all? Or is that just...
No.
I don't know why.
No, I don't
Just gives me...
feel inadequate in any way.
I don't like that
know.
picture.
Let's move on. We're winding down to the end of the opening ceremonies, folks. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks. Your vengeance is swift and perfect, Beth. It truly is. We'd just like to mention that there is pre-reg starting Sunday for next year's Corecon. So looking ahead, I know it's a whole year in advance, but you get an awesome discount. Right now, if you haven't pre-registered, if you walk into the door and want a badge for the weekend, it costs you $50. If you go on Sunday and register ahead of time and fill out a survey, you can get it for $35. So that's a heck of a discount, right?
Which is a saving of $15.
That is good basic math, Paul.
Which, counting inflation, is like 21 or something.
That's not how inflation works.
It's a lot of money, all right? That's all I'm saying.
But please do that because you really should. It's fun. Oh, sad news, folks, if you haven't heard. Sir Christopher Lee passed away, I believe, on Sunday. They just announced officially that he has passed away. So I want to take a moment, mention that because, of course, he was in a lot of fantastic movies that mean a lot to geeks and nerds like ourselves. Of course, he was in the Star Wars trilogy that most people don't admit exists.
He was in The Lord of the Rings, of course,
Lord of the Rings,
right?
Hobbit. A lot of great movies. Yes.
Dracula, classic horror movies.
Yep, he was in a heavy metal band, which
He
is
was
awesome. You should check that out.
He was also in Police Academy 6, Mission to Moscow.
That cannot possibly be true.
It is true. And I like it.
Oh my goodness.
City Under Siege, too?
Well,
6 was City Under Siege.
are you sure you want to admit that you know that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one person who watched Police Academy. City Under Siege.
But yes, we will miss you, Christopher Lee. So a big thank you, guys, from the inner core. Paul, no, just a couple, okay? Just read a
good.
couple.
All right, I'd like to thank Sandy's Donuts and Taylor and Emily's TARDIS Rentals, Stand Up Records, Gazillion, 501st. I'm just reading random names. I'll pick one more. Hot Dog Saloon.
There you go.
And a lot of others. And I'm sorry if I didn't read your name.
That's a big thank you,
Thank
from the inner core. Guys, this is awesome. Also, a special thank you to Digital Grail. These guys help put all of this stuff together. A lot of things going on behind the scenes, and it's really...
A grail?
Yes, thank you for that, Paul. Spot on. But we hope you guys have a wonderful, awesome Corecon. We hope it's off to a good start so far. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. Apparently, some hotel rooms have opened up here in the Baymont. So if you are thinking about getting a hotel room, or if now that you know some are available, you'd like some, talk to Kitten. Sorry,
Kitty.
Sorry, Kitten. The gal with the purple hair over there, and she will be able to help you get that all set up. So yeah, join the party. Why leave? Is my philosophy on that.
That's my philosophy with everything.
That's right.
hang around.
That's why we're still here. We'd like to play you guys out with a song. This is a song about one of our favorite horror movie franchises. So again, we hope you guys have a really great time. Enjoy Corecon, and we will see you around. Trapped in a cabin in the woods, deadites all around, we're running out of food. They're all trying to swallow our souls. In the shed there's a shotgun, we'll fill them full of holes. Chainsaw, dismember, fight and remember. That's what the tape says. Ooh. But that may not work to rid the evil from this land. The demon got into me, had to cut off my hand. There's only one way to keep those deadites fed. Have to lay waste to the book of the dead. Chainsaw, dismember, fight and remember. That's what the tape says. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy Corecon! One more thing! One more thing! Yeah, there we go. One more thing! One more thing!
All right. There are 2 birthdays that we need to recognize, snowmen. We talked about this, remember?
No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bad Doug. Bad Doug.
How could you?
Do you remember who they are?
Obviously, people who were born on this day several years ago. I know who they are, but I want you to say it because I want to make sure you know
Oh, all right.
who they are.
How about Calvin Cook?
Yes, that sounds
Who
right.
is a member of Digital Grail. Stephen Calvin Cook. So let's give him a round of applause. He's way in the back already standing up. All right, and one more, Keith Landa. I give you one job, guys, one job. Not true.
I'm sorry. When have you ever given us one job? When has that ever been a thing? Let's sing Happy Birthday, the one that's copyrighted. Let's live dangerously. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Calvin and Keith, and you guys are having birthdays today. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Have a great con.